Can you hear me? Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to MtT Tech. I would like to introduce to you the graduating CTI carpentry class. Nice job, guys. It's as if we only practiced that like once. Nice job. Yes. Welcome, everybody, again to MtT Tech. My name is Autumn Kelly. I'm the CTI Program Manager here at MtT Nights. Thank you all so much for attending today and this exciting celebration of our carpentry graduates. It's a wonderful program. All of these students graduates, put 200, some of them more than 200 hours into this training when they dedicated their time to becoming carpenters and joining this industry. So I welcome you all here tonight. I first would like to welcome up our first speaker, Superintendent Tom Brown.
Thank you so much, Autumn. Listen, I've got a couple important things that I have to do here. First thing I want to do is to make sure I want to thank a series of people that allow this wonderful event to happen. I always say this, as a superintendent, I've been a principal since, 2007. I love me some graduation ceremony, and I love being here, and I love when the family's here, I love seeing the accomplished students and everything else. These are great events, but these things don't happen without the support of certain people. So a few other folks will be coming up here speaking, but certainly our colleagues and friends from Mass Hire and ComCore, they're the ones who help the grants that support this, the design of the program and everything else, the selection of students and everything else. So these things don't happen without those partners. So I'd like to give a round of applause for that. The wonderful staff of our continuing ed program, both current and past. We're so happy to have visitors who've been with us. Again, this program, what's happened with continuing ed and the explosion of opportunities has been because of a lot of work of some really good people, and we appreciate that. You guys are the most reasons to benefit from that, so I want to thank them. And then one person, individual, who kind of leads the way. I'm going to look at their faces when I say his name, and I'll see what kind of reaction it was. Mr. Brogan? Yeah! All right, there you go, Mr. Brogan. He's one of our regular secondary level instructors. If you don't know, is a fantastic instructor. We appreciate all the work you do, Shane, to getting us through and gals, so congratulations. Then, just very quickly to the students, obviously. Graduation is seen as, graduation, you're moving on to something and you're moving on in life. But this is an amazing thing, because my guess is if I asked each one of you to share what your journey was to how you got here now, it's going to be very different. I'm sure you all have experienced a lot of things, but the most important thing is you decided, I'm going to step up and I'm going to take a challenging program with 200 hours like house carpentry, and now you're sitting here ready to go into the workforce and be very successful. I urge you, please continue on in this journey. Literally, just as I sat down here, I was talking to one of the folks up here who mentioned how her son graduated as a plumber, and I said, well, who was he working for? And the response was, oh, he started his own company. Well, that's exactly what you want. That's what we want you guys to do. Go into the industry, Start your own contractor business. Hire kids from Monty Tech. Bring them on and everything else. It's that cyclical vision that keeps this all going. So thank you so much. I congratulate you for everything. Continue that journey, and I wish you the best of luck.
All right, so a little backstory on our next speaker before he comes up here. So I started at MtT Nights in the middle of a school year, and it was quite an interesting journey. And during our first year, another individual felt the very same journey as us, as he started work, I think, about a week before our first graduation, and we reached out and said, hey, do you want to join us at our first ever graduation? Let's see how this goes. And he said, absolutely. This individual's been at almost every single graduation since. Just so you all know, these training programs are possible because of Commonwealth Corporation. They're one of our biggest partners. They fund these programs. They're very passionate about bringing trades to not only the North Central area, but all across Massachusetts. So I am honored and excited to welcome up Rainer.
Thank you, Autumn. Yeah, it's my third graduation ceremony, which doesn't mean my speeches get better, but at least I'm prepared. So thank you, Autumn and Tom, for inviting me tonight to attend your ceremony, and good evening, everyone. It's great to be with you tonight. My name is Rainer Habusch. I'm representing Commonwealth Corporation, which is the organization that provides funding for these CTI classes on behalf of the Workforce Skills Cabinet, and we're very happy to work together with MtT. So we had to postpone this graduation ceremony due to rough weather, and I'm very glad we did. But still, February is one of my favorite times of the year, simply because every February we celebrate CTE month in the United States. CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. And in February, we take the opportunity to highlight the critical role that technical education plays in preparing students from all backgrounds for careers that are in demand. It's also a moment to recognize and to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and achievements of everyone involved in career and technical education. And it's truly inspiring to see how MtT continues to produce outstanding students, equipping them with the skills needed to succeed in the market and become strong leaders in your local community. Your success, however, is the result of a collective effort. And I would like to start with shame. So every success story in education starts with dedicated teachers who not only teach the technical skills of the trade, but also take pride in instilling the soft skills you need for success. So soft skills like showing up every day for training, showing up on time, adhering to safety regulations, and so on. And I was very glad when Autumn told me just minutes ago that 19 out of 20 students actually completed the program. So that's a testament to your dedication, and we're very proud of you. So, but again, coming back to Shane, so your commitment and passion as an educator made this happen, and I would like to thank you very much for everything you did for this amazing group of people. To our mass hire partners, so our career centers and workforce boards play a crucial role in this model we call CTI, and they help us making CTI a success story. We just started about 4 years ago, and we trained almost 5,000 Massachusetts residents over the past 4 years, so that's a great success. So your support at the career centers has been invaluable, and at the workforce board as well, and your partnership is very valuable to us. So Jeff, Stacy, Kathy, a big thank you for all your support. And most importantly, now to our students. So I applaud your decision to enroll at MtT and pursue a program like carpentry. By choosing this specific pathway, you're stepping into a field that offers both fulfillment and stability. It's a field where your skills will be in high demand, but your work will leave a lasting impact in your community. Carpentry is more than just a trade. It's an art and a craft that allows you to shape the world around you, building homes, businesses, and structures that will hopefully stand for generations. So the skills you develop at MtT Tech during your training program will provide you with a strong foundation for your future and will serve you well throughout your career. And as a bonus benefit, and I feel this is only a thing you can say like in 2025 and in the years to come, it's one of those jobs that will not be replaced by artificial intelligence anytime soon, as opposed to our jobs here on this side of it. So we might be in trouble in a couple of years, but honest hands-on work, providing high-quality work and bringing all the soft skills we were talking about to your workplace will help you establish a career that would last a lifetime. Finally, because you have so many people here, your families and your friends, we are very much aware that behind every graduate there is a network of support, loved ones who encourage you, helped you with childcare, walked your dogs while you were on training, or simply offered words of encouragement and motivation when you needed them most. So also your unwavering support has been instrumental in the success of our students, and for that I would also like to thank you. So congratulations to each and every one of you, and you've done something incredible, and we wish you the best of luck in your ongoing journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rainer. So, as Rainer mentioned, we have another partner in these training programs. As you know, programs of this size, it takes a village to pull off, and it would not be possible without our partners at MassHire North Central Career Center. The Career Center, formerly known as the Unemployment Office, but we don't use that title anymore. They provide supportive services for individuals who are seeking employment in the state of Massachusetts, and I like to call her my other half, Kathy, the upskilling navigator. She really has made sure that these students were prepared to come here. She's the one who did all the paperwork with them, so I really want to do a special thank you first to Kathy at MassHire. It would not be possible without you. I would also like to welcome up our final speaker, Jeff. He is one of our members at MassHire and has a few words to share with our graduating class.
Good evening to you guys. I'm so happy to be here tonight. As Autumn mentioned, so my name is Jeff Roberge. I'm the Executive Director at the MassHire North Central Workforce Board. We work very closely with our Career Center, Commonwealth Corporation, to make sure that we can make these programs available to our citizens here in North Central. Before I go forward, I want to, as Autumn said, I want to acknowledge Kathy Hamilton. Kathy works at our Career Center. She's worked with the CTI program. She has worked with all of you. She is somebody who has done everything she possibly can to make sure that you are successful in this journey, especially for carpentry. So we can't do what we do without people like Kathy, and she is somebody who just drives our ship. So thank you to you very, very much. So part of the work we do with the Workforce Board, a lot of the work we do is looking at labor market information. We look at this region, we look at where are the priority industries, where do we need to partner with organizations like Commonwealth Corporation, how do we develop programs to drive people in this region to have occupations that you then in turn can raise a family, raise your kids here, buy a house, do all of those wonderful things. And so when we have the opportunity to build out programs for carpentry, which we know I mean, you guys probably know, we have carpenters right now, they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, they're retiring. You are the next generation that will build North Central Massachusetts. So we will do everything in our power to support you, access funding, work on ways we can develop programs to help you get to where you need to be. So not only you can have long-standing careers, but you can raise families. You can send your kids to school systems, great organizations, great schools like MtT Tech, right? Making sure that you have what you need to do here in North Central Massachusetts. I want to say thank you to your families. I want to say thank you to you. This was not easy. You all had to make a commitment to participate in this program. You all had to sort of have a vision for what you want to do for your career. You had to make sacrifices. Your families had to make sacrifices. You had to commit to something that was not easy. And you sit here today because you have accomplished something that many people wish they could. So I honor you. The work we do at Mass Hire, the work we do at Commonwealth Corporation, all of us who sit back and we design programs and we think about things, the work that we do is for you, and we want to make sure that you know that we respect how much you put into these programs. We sit back every day, and what we do with behind the scenes around gathering funding and designing programs and trying to put all these pieces together, we do it because we want you to know that we respect who you are and respect where you want to be and want you to be our next generation of workforce. You know, you look at us, we're an older generation, but we recognize that what you will bring to the table, you'll change the lives of not only us, but for our kids and for this region. So I want to say that I come to you with respect, I come to you with dignity, I come to you with letting you know that we stand here today humbled by what you've accomplished. And we want to celebrate you today, we want to celebrate your families, and thank you for letting us do the work that we do, because it matters to us what matters to you. So thank you very much.
All right, and we have a couple more partners at Mass Hire today. I just want to recognize Stacy and Eric, and Erica, who cannot be here today. My carpentry crew knows Erica when she came to visit us, but once again, it takes a village. There's so many people in this room that wanted to get here today because we wanted to celebrate you guys. So nice job, and thank you so much for everything. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Who wants to get some certificates? Before we introduce, I want to introduce our wonderful carpentry team. As Superintendent Tom Brown mentioned, Shane also teaches during the day for his house carpentry program. So to sign on, okay, I'm going to be here for high schoolers for 6-7 hours, and then another 4 to 5 at night with our adult students. It takes a special person. And not only that, but Shane teaches because he's passionate about the trade. It's more than just a job for him. He sees and he recognizes the change you guys are going to make in your communities after this. So I would like to welcome up Shane, as well as also your talented tool crib assistants, Michael and James.
All right. Thank you very much for the kind words. Very much appreciated. I like that. So, I thought about preparing a speech for you guys, and I was looking back on our session and how everything went. And I was thinking how I kept you guys at least 10-15 minutes late every night. So, thank you very much to your families. I apologize for keeping them that late, but when I look back and I think about all of that, the reason that they were staying 10-15 minutes late is because this group was always there to listen. They wanted to hear what was going on, what was new in the industry. They were willing to stay those extra 10-15 minutes. It didn't bother them. They were really good about it. And I just want to say thank you for being that way and having a great session like that. Continue to be that way. Always be willing to listen. It's going to get you much further in life, and it's great. So keep it up, and congratulations. And we're going to get right on to this. I'm not going to try to keep you 10-15 minutes later. So we're going to go right into our certificates, and of course I should thank Betsy and James. They've been awesome all year. Okay, Riley Bowman. Riley! Jasmine Cabrera. Gabrielle Tata. Cole Dory. Rafael Ferraro. Joshua Jenks. Aiden Kerwin. Michael Petrakos. Thomas Miller. John O'Toole. Lucas Payne. Diego Rios. Alexis Rivera Soto. Jose Rodriguez Colon. Next is Sandra Rodriguez Gadron. She was not able to make it tonight. Elias Shopman. It's Elias, I don't know. Damian Svensson. All right, thank you very much and congratulations. Thank you all.
All right, family, this is the time if you want a group photo. All right, guys, snuggle in, pretend you like each other. You got this. We're gonna have our photographer squeeze in front right there and get a good photo. Jazz, I heard you, no hiding. Say cheese.
Everyone say pizza. Please blind us with your flash. I'm not that bad, buddy.
All right, I present to you the graduating CTI carpentry class. You guys can go ahead and take a seat. All right, guys, so we just got one more award to give out, and then it'll be dinner time. I hope everyone's ready. Mr. Brogan, I'm actually going to steal you for one more. So if everyone takes a look at your program, you'll see that there's a memorial award, a Dylan Deshays Memorial Award listed. A couple years ago, we had a very dedicated young man in welding, very passionate about the trade. We, unfortunately, during his training, we lost him during his battle with mental health. But the joy he brought to the shop every day, it was amazing to see, and we really wanted, in honor of his memory, really wanted to continue with that. So we have a special award for one individual in training who brought that same joy to the trade. This isn't about, perfect attendance. This isn't about who was the best at it or, things like that. This is about that joy of working in the trades, the joy of carpentry, bringing that every single day, supporting your peers. That's what we like to recognize this individual, and I can say for the fact that he absolutely does bring that joy to the shop. So I would like to welcome up and congratulate Cody Bridgewood to receiving this award. All right, so you guys are probably wondering, why is this neon jacket and a really nice tool set sitting on the stage? Well, as some of you may know, our graduates went home with some really nice tool belts, but we decided that just wasn't enough. So every graduate, before you guys leave tonight, make sure you check in with us down in the mountain room. We will have, each graduate will be receiving this Milwaukee tool set and neon jackets as their graduation presents. I cannot reiterate this enough to the family and friends who are here today. Thank you all so much for being here, not only today, but supporting these graduates along their journey here. This is not possible without the people who support us in our lives. You're the ones who is packing their lunches, providing childcare, giving them rides. When they're really tired and say, oh, I just don't want to go to class tonight, and you're sitting there cheering them on and say, you can do this one more day, one more OSHA module on the computer. I know they're really boring, but you are the support system that is why we are here today. So friends and family, thank you all so much for your support. Before we go, I just want to thank MtT Tech. I want to thank our second shift custodian. They are an extension of night school and make shop possible every night. They go in and clean before you guys walk in the door, and they clean after you leave. So thank you to our second shift custodians, the support of our partners, and graduates. Congratulations again. I will tell you, this building is so quiet without you guys, but I am really excited to see the change that you're going to make in your community. So everyone, congratulations. And I encourage and invite everyone to join us in the mountain room. It'll be down the hall. If you exit here, we'll point you there for a lovely dinner put on by Chef Derek Brooks. He works at Leominster Technical School, but likes to come and join us here at nighttime. He makes delicious food, so I encourage everyone to join us for dinner. Thank you all again.